back to another episode of Basement Beer Review, Brew Review, excuse me. Probably should get the name right when I talk about it.
It's brew beer.
We're drinking one way or the other.
So up now we got a beer, a sour from Russian River Brewing out in California, Santa Rosa, California. Supplication. It's a brown ale aged in Pinot barrels with cherries, 9 to 15 months. So they basically blend them, we'll make it, put in barrels, take it out, blend it to get the right flavor. I love Russian River. We can't get it here in Georgia, so I find myself out in the Bay Area quite a bit for work. So I just pick it up, and I think the people at SFO Airport now just expect me to have a bunch of beer in my luggage now. But yeah, if you had a chance to go out there, get to Santa Rosa, go to the brewery, check it out, good stuff. So let's dive in. Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's delicious.
That's really good.
Well, it's got that nice, out the gate, it's got a fantastic kind of woody overtone.
Yeah,
It definitely has a woody overtone. And I'm not the biggest fan of a woody overtone. But I still like it. I still enjoy it. I mean, it still tastes good, but
it's nice and smooth. For a sour, it's 7.75%. So these guys are down to the 100% accuracy.
Wait, how much was it again?
7.75.
7.7. Okay.
So
that 0.05 extra on the 0.7 was
really made it.
Okay.
That's what really made this beer.
And 12.68 fluid ounces.
Exactly.
I'll go ahead and say I've actually had this beer once before. I had a buddy in California ship me a bottle, and I have been hunting for another bottle ever since, and that's probably been 6-8 years ago.
Does it live up to it?
It's everything I hoped it would be and more.
Like, I mean, you can taste the Pinot Noir in it. Like, you can tell that it's just got that okay, can you bring
It's really hard to describe.
all of this back?
Yeah, exactly. No,
like, I want to drink it in a snifter almost, because it kind of looks...
Oh, well, I'm sorry we couldn't have a snifter glass for you
But you don't...
to drink your beer here tonight.
Did I say you had to provide one?
You said you wanted one, and we're here in my basement. It was inferred.
the color is awesome.
I inferred it.
Oh,
Inferred.
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 It's
Not infirmed. Inferred.
Yeah. No, the color is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a nice... I'm not getting a lot of cherry, though. That's one thing I'm not getting in it.
I think that's where some of the tartness might come from, but I don't taste the cherry.
And it's definitely a good sour. It's got sour. It's got Brettanomyces in it, but it doesn't have that. I always hear described as wet dog in the phone booth that you get from Brettanomyces, which somebody said that, or a horse blanket, or wet hay. The first time somebody told me that, I was like, that is a perfect explanation of what I'm tasting.
Yeah, there's a lot of sours out there that taste just like
A wet dog
in a
smells.
phone booth.
So it's got that, but it doesn't have that taste at all.
No.
But it doesn't. I mean, it's a sour. It doesn't have that. I'm sucking on a Sour Patch Kid like back of your mouth.
Yeah.
Like you won't start with saliva.
But that's normally what I like. I normally
Exactly.
like the Sour Patch Kid on the back of my mouth.
Yeah, because like right there, just a little bit right down the jaw.
As far as sours go, it's a very mild and smooth sour.
So if you want to introduce somebody to good sours and they've never had one before, this is a good place to start.
So you're saying
You're hoping you can introduce somebody
Exactly.
to good sour.
yeah.
Well, it's also too. It's got. We're starting to get that wrong between beer and wine when people start talking about, unironically, about the complexities.
Yes.
And the thing. So it's got woody overtones, a slight touch of
And
Tabasco.
we can't swallow it. You have to spit it into a bucket, so you can't.
But you know what? This hasn't been aging for 200 years.
True. But I mean,
that would be bad.
9 to 15 months is wild for a beer to be sitting.
It's
there.
true.
Yeah.
So, but obviously it helps it mellow, helps the flavors kind of get together. But it's good.
And to me, like you were saying earlier, the color reminds me of a good bourbon that's got a little splash of water to it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Or your finest of sweet teas.
Yes. The southern style, the true sweet tea.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Enough sugar in it that it hurts your teeth.
adult sweet tea.
But the smell.
I'm going to leave that alone.
There you go. The smell. Very rarely do you get a beer that the smell and the taste.
They know what I want to say.
The smell and the taste are almost identical, and that's very far and few between. Usually, you get like more of the hoppy, front end. But it tastes exactly the way it smells.
Yeah.
They say it was put in a Pinot barrel. You can taste it was in a Pinot barrel.
I can taste the Pinot.
It's 7.75% exactly apparently. It's dry.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't leave any sort of. I mean, it's dry.
You don't get a funky aftertaste.
No.
You don't really get any aftertaste.
I like it a lot, and I'd love to drink by the pool, but like you feel like you need to sit in like a secret lair by your fire, talking about your enemies and just drinking this and just checking people off a list. Like they're dead, they're gone.
But is that because of where?
Yeah.
But is that because of where it's? Is that because of where it started from? Because like the uniqueness of having this beer. We just.
What do you think? It's just because we're treating it too exotic.
Yeah.
It is an exotic beer.
It is an exotic beer
For us, at least.
So
for us.
that's why you want to take it to your lair.
Yeah.
I drink it.
But and also
Fair
the color of it too. I mean, it's just that's what it feels like for me.
What's good because it's not. I could not drink 4 of those.
Oh no.
Drinking one of those is perfect because you'd be able to sip on it, and I think if you get it, we left this sitting out for just a little bit, but I think it's just warm. Some other flavor is going to come out of it, and I think it's going to be good. It's going to be very. Once again, unironically talking about all of these.
I could drink 4 of those.
You can.
Yeah.
Do you really
Yes.
want to?
I would drink 4 of these.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
and then I have my great evil laugh just starts coming out
Right.
as I'm drunk into
There's
4
like
of
sharks
them.
with lasers.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
I'm not saying that I would drink 4 of these. I'm just
No.
saying that if it was
You could.
available to me, I would.
Any beers a session?
So
So you
you-
believe in yourself?
So if it's available, you would. You're not going to, but you would.
I mean, how long have you known me?
True.
The answer is yes.
It's
So numbers.
All right. I'm going to give it because I'm going to grade it not just on the category, but on beer overall. I'm going to give it a 4.6.
I'm doing a 4.5 just because of its uniqueness. It's different.
based strictly on the sour category. It's a 4.7, 4.6, 4.6.
See,
Oh, here we go.
Ramping
no.
up.
I mean, I'm the
I'm about to get
outlier,
onto the butt.
but I'm usually the outlier. So now it's your turn.
I know. I'm going like 3.5.
Whoa.
3.
Wow.
I just,
Not sour enough for you.
it's not sour enough.
Is
No.
it too exotic on the other end and just not the sour? Is that what it's doing for you?
Yeah. When I drink it, I don't get the bite in the back of the mouth like I like from a sour. We talk about the Band-Aid flavor from sours and stuff, and this to me has a little bit of it.
Okay.
Maybe not a lot, but more than I'd like.
But out in Cali, out in San Francisco, if you're at a restaurant, you saw that in a menu, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going to order that.
No, I'm sure if in Cali I was at some place that had this on the menu, they would have a number of other things that I would probably have tried first.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
yeah, it would probably be mid to low 3s for me.
That's fair. But yeah, to me, overall, if you like sours, if you're in California or you have the access to travel or can find somebody, Supplication, try it out. It's one of their many. They have a variety they run out every year. Pick it up. I don't know if they did one. This is from last year, so I don't know if they have one for 2020 planned. But go to Santa Rosa, go to your favorite restaurant, bottle shop out there, and check it out. So, as we always say,
May
the
the
brew
brew
be
be
with
with
you.
you.